Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to talk to you about a monthly tarot horoscope for December 2017, and this is for you coming from Cancer. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull will have to do with your first 15 days of December. And what does the card say? Oh, it's a very good card. And it promises you plenty of good things. Let's start off with your romance area. You are going to find a very good romance. The possibilities of finding this are around 70%. So make your play in the first 15 days. And this wonderful new romance is going to be very supportive of you and very kind to you and very much a gracious person who will come into your life in the first 15 days. If you have an ongoing romance, then that's going to be helped a lot in the first 15 days. You'll be very happy with everything that's happening. You'll want to take it to the next step of making it into the area of bringing it into the area of marriage. All that loveliness is shown. Holidays can be had, and plenty of travel is also there, and plenty of support in all areas you are giving and you are receiving as well. Now in your marriage area, the situation is also very good. It shows a lot of bonding in the first 15 days if you are married, with your family members, your marriage partner, your children, even with your siblings and your parents. So it's a time in the first 15 days to cultivate the togetherness, cultivate the bonding, and you'll find that a lot of support comes for whatever you want, whatever you plan to do from your marriage partner and from your other family members as well. Now let's go to your job area. Yes, you are going to get very good news in the first 15 days, so you could already have got it, and so you're sitting very pretty now in your job area, very happy in the first 15 days. Whatever you do is going to be done very well because you have a support of all the planets. I can see here, I like to use Kabbalistic tarot cards because they show zodiac signs, they show planetary signs, so I like that. And so it's a very good 15 days in your area of job or your career areas. Now regarding your business, yes, you can chase for the business contracts you want, and the chances of 70% getting it are easily there. Your ongoing business with what you already have is going to expand. Firstly, you are going to contact some very good possibilities in in business regarding foreign people or foreign countries or foreign goods. So the foreign element wants to make a play in your first 15 days in business areas. So look into that. If you speak to your bank manager in the first 15 days, you will get all the support you want as well. So that's very nice for you. Now the next card that I'm going to pull will have to do with your last 15 days for you coming from Cancer. And so let's start with the area of romance. Now your last 15 days are just totally bad, I'm sorry to say. That's how 30 days in a month can show extremes. It just shows conflict, it shows depression, it shows the possibility of arguments, it shows financial issues troubling your area of romance. Let's start with romance. All this applies to romance, what I just said. And it also can break your romance very, very easily. So if you value your romance, you'll have to bend backwards and tolerate as much as you can. And if you feel that it's becoming a burden, then it'll be very quick to let go. So it's all up to you. So, but the amount of trouble you're going to have in your area of romance, and if you find a new romance in the last 15 days, I worry a lot for you. It'll come loaded with complications. The intentions of the horoscope is all bad to send you a romance in the last 15 days. It's to trouble you financially, trouble you in all areas of your life. So should you reject the romance? Maybe not. Maybe just have it on a new romance in the last 15 days, but do all the double checking you need to do. In your area of marriage, things can be stretched to breaking point as well. And the situation depends to go bad on past things that are cropping up, past behavior and past financial areas, and then conflict, and then the danger of arguments as well, and then sudden and unexpected new situations cropping up. So your marriage is really not a merry-go-round, but it's a go-round, all right. So it's all up to you now. It's only 15 days. Tell yourself, if you want to value the marriage and the family, you have got to bend backwards. And if it's still the problem comes from your marriage partner or from your children or your siblings or your parents, well, keep them out of your marriage state, because they could interfere and make it even worse. Now I'm going to take both cards and talk to you about any risk of health problems here for you coming from Cancer. And so for you coming from Cancer, my first worry is your heart. Yes, especially in the last 15 days, and your arteries as well. So if you have little pains and aches in that heart area, or if you have short breaths, well, go and speak to a doctor and see how the doctor wants to help you. The second area of worry for you, especially in the last 15 days, is your liver. And you may have some liver difficulties. That's easier to find out. You just do a blood test, a liver function test, which is a blood test, and you'll find out. And so these are the two areas I worry for you. Now, as I said, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50, and I will use your date of birth and your time of birth and look at your palms and face read you, and also I will use Kabbalistic Tarot in the 90 minutes if you want. I will do all that to check your next 5 or 6 years in full detail. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, connect with me, and ask me if you would like to do a horoscope with me. It's only USD 50, or email me and let's get connected and do your next 5 or 6 years as best as I can, so you can enjoy those next 5 or 6 years and be prepared for them. Until then, thank you and good luck.